Real quick, let us know on YouTube, guys, to specify it once again, the hashtag MNNE for Manana or hashtag Echo. Which team you think is going to win alongside your user ID and user server. We're picking 4 winners for 500 diamonds, and that is on YouTube. And for you guys watching on TikTok, the goodie bag up in the upper left corner of your screen in the game. So, again, with that being said, let's jump into the land of Dawn. Game number 2 here for Echo and Banana EVOS.
So the difference now for Echo, to answer a question, Mr. Naisu, is the Brody is a hero that kind of pushes the turret after a big team fight win. Hireth is not necessarily like that. These are kind of dependent on the Zaman Force. But with the Brody, if you win a team fight as Echo, you can snowball off of it and just take out the turrets. Get the objectives, basically.
Focus on just being a turret destroyer.
Exactly.
And pressure, wave clearing.
Up.
Okay, focus on to the EXP lane.
Sanford.
Spider-Man's and Kirk.
That's
Sanford against this X-Borg. Early peel almost.
very difficult. Very difficult to play the CC in this case, honestly.
A tough matchup, but you know, again, at that point, when you kind of work through this early phase of the game here, Wolf, who has the stronger early game lineup?
I gotta say it's Banana EVOS. Mainly because of having the X-Borg, which is always very good, and then Valentina going up against Vexana. It's kind of an even kind of matchup, I would say. But then, if you combine both X-Borg and Valentina, that's pretty strong.
Look at this. A lot of focus
so
up
much
here.
AoE to think about it.
Trying to get that level 4. They know that the Eternal Guard is going to be crucial as well into that first objective fight. So if Sanji, of course, can get that level 4 alongside Sanford, that'll really help them out here because you heard it. Banana EVO's power spike, or not power spike, but power advantage in the early game is going to be in their favor. So we'll see them kind of get set up for this as both. We see the junglers as well kind of get prepped and ready. Objective-wise, and even for Echo, if they can secure this without losing any bodies, that will be favorable for them as they kind of get through this early phase of the game. There's the Heart Guard.
Sanford being taunted. Heart Guard entered to Sanford. Now Last Teddy will connect to either one. Sanji falls. Lattice takes the first blood. Now it's go time for Echo. They want to try and take this for a trade. Sanford takes Kaizen. Now 3-man. Going to be pressed down in this tight corner, and an advantage for Echo to take the first objective. Turtle being taken slowly by Zidane, but Lancy's here, still looking just for a way to get an ultimate. Echo getting the first objective of this game.
Great flag coming up from Sanford. That's the strength of the CC Angela in the early stages. Banana EVOS did not respect that. Fortunately, will lose their first turtle. And just like that, it's 1,000 gold lead that they were able to get, which is interesting because normally that doesn't happen. Like, one turtle win is not usually going to give you 1,000 gold lead, but now they're trying to go and pin down
trying
Doming.
to press the situation. No, Doming now flickered out for safety. No, JP falls in the hands of Spider Miles. Echo backs away.
What was that?
Big damn! That's what that was.
Man.
Did not expect that to happen. It looked like Echo set that up really well, and then boom, gone.
I did not know that a Florin in combination with a Hireth can deal that much damage. Did they include some attacks from the turret? Because that really was a ungodly damage.
Time to bring out the Infinix replay.
We gotta.
We need that. Because I was surprised as well
on how that moment happened, and he just flickered out. We were expecting Domin to fall, but with the help of the Bloom and even the Spout, it was a complete combination they needed to take down JP.
It's good for Doming. Again, you know that Echo has the game plan of we can't let Doming just farm up and do his thing, and I mean, they're still being pressure here on this side of the lane. They know what they want to do before this next turtle comes up. Sanji is going to go ahead and pick up that Necklace of Durance, trying to help with some of this healing that's going on here. And with that, Lancy, interesting enough, is going to hold on to the Baxia ultimate that Puissance leading into this. I'm not sure if he'll decide to go ahead and switch things out, but Zyda also kind of has word of that. So now Turtle's going to be up The rotations come through. We'll see both, possibly gold laners even join for this. But right now, they're going for it hard here.
Kaizen versus Zyda, that's the Eternal Guard. Kirk secures the second turtle of this game. Okay, there's no fight. No fight yet. Lancey has still the ultimate. Will he use it? No press of the ultimate just yet. You just want the objective. Terry Vi connecting onto Kaizen. He won't be pushed to back away, but still, objective for Manana EVOS and Echo still has the lead.
I gotta have to add it to Kirk. I don't know how he did that. No last insanity use. That's literally just fire missiles. That's already enough.
Yep.
X-Work is not known to do that, though.
It's not known to do that, but you know,
Kirk
neither
will
was Florin earlier. So we still with the question mark on that one. But with that, objectively, you know, we're in a very similar fashion from the first game where not too much has happened at the early phase. Both teams have found minor wins here and there, but ultimately when it comes down to these big team fights and they kind of scale up, like what is the reason even for Lancey to hold on to that Baksha ultimate here? Well,
Yeah, great question.
No. It's, I guess because they know that they're going to be up against the Angela, but though you don't carry over the passive, so I guess for Lancey, sometimes we overthink stuff. It may just be a misclick, honestly, in the end.
he's just holding on to it.
Holding on to it.
But he has no choice but to hold on to it.
But maybe because of that extra factor that you get out of the anti-heal that's naturally from the Baksha, but I'll have to confirm.
Well, we'll see. Again, the turret has been worked on, and it finally goes down here on the bottom side. So once again, very kind of just, okay,
Ouch.
Lancey?
Yo-Yo Blitz.
Yeah, he's fine. But, you know, they're finding themselves in a way where it's just like, all right, we're going to go and get these objectives cross-map for now. Leading into this third objective, the turtle's going to be up here. So this is usually that turning point for these teams to kind of, if they want momentum, if they want to build up, it could start before this or even as the turtle is up. So already getting in position here. Domeng's going to have to make his way as well if he decides to actually join this fight. For Echo, though, they are all clumped up in this area, so it's already going to be started up by Sanford. Zyda now joining the fight. Looks like Domeng won't be a part of it, but they battle it out.
Okay, 2 men has been taunted. Heartguard connecting onto Sanford. He has the front line. He has the cover. He has the control. Kirk. Last Insanity. Will it connect to the turtle? No, it won't. It's for a force of Zona. But Kaizen secures the turtle of that moment. But now Zyda's on enemy lines. He backs away. He rolls away, but Domeng lading out the Zaman Force.
Man.
No casualties. Flicker burns. Ultimate's taken out. Objective is the eyes of this game.
Oh,
So many low HP bars.
exactly. Echo really got away with that as they weren't punished by Doming eventually with the flicker, by the way, so it's not a Purify Earth. What they had to take note. However, Echo still are surprisingly losing to these retry battles. And I would say that the second turtle was a little bit of a mishap. I mean, they missed the retribution, but that's that third turtle is unforgivable.
Torn apart memory still active. That's the Bloom. He still survived. Doming still lives. Uses Sync Efficient, trying to slow down Zyda. That is still outplay, looking for a way to reach Doming. Okay. They just back away.
Whoa.
Not
Okay,
committing
it's
to
not a
anything
mistake.
at all.
Not a misclick.
It's not a misclick.
It's
this
still
point.
there. The ultimate of the Baksha is still with Lancey.
He purposely went there. You get extra movement speed. You slow your opponents. I don't think that you give the Baksha mark with that. And we'll see later if that actually happens. I'm going to confirm it. If you get the passive as well as you pop your ultimate with this Baksha.
See if that is the game plan. Lancey, though, does pick up the Necklace of Durance, though, as well. So he's got that available to him. There could also be a time like, okay, he used that ultimate. He's got that now. Maybe he's going to change things as the game goes on. Some big item pickups, though, coming through at this point, 9 minutes in the game, which will be crucial as we head into that first Lord fight. Again, even like the previous game, that first Lord was a turning point where things kind of collapsed and flipped on their side. Now for Echo, as they get prepped and ready for this fight, the fighting condition that they have with this lineup, they should be able to pull it off. But like you said earlier, Wolf, it's impressive what Manana EVOS has been able to pull off in terms of the retry battles, you know, against this, against Zyda here. And we'll see if they can replicate that as they now pull this out. Lancey this time around holding
Change of
on,
ultimate.
Yep, to that Eternal Guard. so doesn't want to take Zyda's ult anymore. And now as they kind of get situated here, positioning is going to be crucial. The backlane entry points for both of these teams, it could, if they can surprise either one of them, it might work out well. But right now, Manana EVOS has a lot of great sustainability. They've got a lot of this front line as well, just having that Fredrin available to them. So here, Lord going to be slowly worked on as both teams take a couple shots from each other. They're feeling the situation out here.
Soft reset. Still holding with the control. Manana EVOS. Sanford and Zyda still here. Both XP laners and junglers are still present in the situation. EG has been used now with a knockup. That's the hard guard. Sanford is online. Will he be able to get Spider out from behind? Now Domi looking for a way to chrono dash in. Sanford has been laid down. Lord is up. Kaizen takes down Zyda, and Kaizen secures the Lord. And that's the last Sandy will connect to Alpha. Yes, it will. Kirk with the damage. Now Manana EVOS looking for a way to take down Sanford down as well. That is the Syncopation chrono dash. He securely kills down for Echo. And Doming with that catch, they push forward against Echo.
You see a glimpse at how excited they are in the player booth there. Manana EVOS on a roll right now, down the mid.
Oh, Syncopation still connects to JP. He flickers out. Manana EVOS takes down second tier turret. Lord pushing it up top. Can Echo still defend with this kind of lead?
Well, definitely can defend. However, Manana EVOS are just taking over the jungle. This is the right decision from them. Do not force the inhibitor turrets unless you take out one member of Echo, unless there is a pickoff. But man, the Florin is a problem now. The Baksha is very ineffective against the Florin because again, this is true healing that you see from Spider Miles.
Unlimited resource of healing and HP. The problem that Manana EVOS brought to Echo's table is the problem to address. EG being laid down against Kirk, terrified, connecting Curse Touch as well. He's burning, he's still surviving, recovery is imminent. Still, they're still holding through Echo. They need more time to make this work. Manana EVOS on the lead, 5.2k.
What a lead that they have. Like we mentioned earlier, the turning point, that first Lord. Now, let's take a look at the replay, exactly how that all unfolded, brought to us by Infinix. Look at this all unfolding here. And you're going to see really the power of this lineup, the sustainability too. Kaizen able to use that Appraiser's Wrath, gets the Retry off. Kirk, man, he has been on point on this X-Borg as well. Really tough to deal with here.
Echo just literally obliged and went to the kill box of Manana EVOS. Now that I see the replay, you're going to understand that Echo did not actually think through what they wanted to fight up against Manana EVOS. They should be the ones peeling Manana EVOS, but that moment, they are so disconnected. Zyda as well as Sanford did not go on the same hero. That's why they eventually lost the damage output that they needed. Zyda still manages to take the purple though, so
he's got that.
It's a good one.
And really, you gotta kind of look at this as where is Echo? Where is their turning point? You know, Outplayed picks up the DHS. He's got that available to him now. You would think they have enough damage for, you know, even dealing with the healing and the sustainability from this lineup from Manana EVOS, but it seems like they're having a hard time here, Wolf.
Yep, absolutely, because they're not fighting in their own terms. They're just looking and just diving Manana EVOS without thinking that they should be the ones to kind of just pick apart the members of Manana EVOS one after the other. And that's I think that for Echo, what they needed to do is just to really decide on who they want to focus to kill. And Kirk is definitely not a target.
And that's the thing. I was just going to mention Kirk. Like, that's the problem with Echo. Like, who do we want to focus and kill? Because right now we have to get through Kirk. We have to get through Kaizen if he's not working on the the objective of the Lord here. No. And even with that said, you have a bunch of the healing, the true healing, like you mentioned, to deal with. And at the same time, Lancey this time continuously taking that Eternal Guard. You have like an even match of basically 5.5 versus 5.5, you know what I mean? So however you want to deal with that. So positioning-wise, it's getting a little difficult for Echo to really find the targets they want to go for. You have a fully buffed up Domeng now on this Harith who's pumping out the damage. Gets another big item pickup. So this is probably the go signal for Manana EVOS to possibly push this Lord. Sanford's going to hold that front, though. It's going to go for the soft reset. But Echo taking things up very slowly here. Even with the lead that Manana EVOS has, They'll see how this all plays out. Oh, he's going to dodge that one. Lancey using that Eternal's Guard himself. Sanford now, though.
There's a call from Manana EVOS who's trying to take down Sanford. He's low. That's the hard guard looking for the way to rescue. Missing! Misses the last hit of that synchro vision. Now Doming laid down his Zaman Force. Will he be able to take one? Yes, he will. Kirk falls. Kirk has taken down Sanford. Kirk as well connecting. More damage. They can still sustain.
Kazin!
Bloom and Kazin is there looking for a way to taunt on 3. Successfully pulling one. Sanji falls. Kazin looking for a chance to take on another one. In moments like that, so much happened. Manana EVOS still won against the team fight.
Doming definitely the game changer in that particular clash, as well as Sir Kazin. You can see the way that Kirk as well as Doming connected with the pinch. Kirk went from the left side, Doming went from the right side, and even as Sanford almost escaped death, he cannot escape the Manana EVOS pinch that happened in that particular clash. And then Kazin finishes it off with another kill onto Sanji, just destroying any chances for Echo to bounce back.
What is
play.
the bounce back plan for this one? It's only one turret been taken out of Manana EVOS, and this is unlikely. Like, this is an Echo. Like, Manana EVOS just showing what they can do against this team. Who's also been in the top of the standings.
We got to take a look, too, at this point as that Lord makes its way. Yes, it's a big lead for Manana EVOS. Itemization-wise, Echo, regardless of that, their defense, how does it look? Yeah, you have Sanji here on this Vexana, but can they withstand this push?
Gotta be difficult. I think it's still like 30% chance for them to defend.
Oh, that's the taunt from Kazin. Now he's in. He's in for Zaman Force laydown. He falls. One member plus car connecting. Last Insanity. Now the base is open. Crystal is open, but Sanford still defending the front line. Still trying to hold his way through. Echo still holding away, but no. Minions in the Sieges pushes through, and Manana EVOS proving that they can also become one of the strongest.
Hear them roar. You see a lot of happy faces there, of course, for this squad. Manana EVOS 2-0.